Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. The veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Tua taken right to the air. Taken in by Pierce. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Get set. Go ahead.
Second down, give to Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and just 2 to go.
Get set. 21G. 21. Out.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
That's the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. And the first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Working quickly here.
And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, uno más. Hey!
First down, Stroud. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
23 yards. And the Raiders first down.
Stroud throwing here on first. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
This is Jeanty on second. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Stroud now, 3rd and 1. And he's got it, it's in close. And he is well clear of that mark. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is first and goal. First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal. The Broncos
gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. 5-yard pickup sets him up with third and goal from the 3.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Speed left, speed left. 19 Texans.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
All right, fellas. Hey, 21 here.
Tua now from the gun. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Connecting on the slant. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10 from the 43.
At the 43-yard line.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be first down Denver.
Get set. What a team! What's it? Out.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And he gets it in. Touchdown Denver. The Broncos pick it up and get points on the ensuing drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. First play is going to be against Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. We send a man in motion.
Brings up second and 7.
Another give here to Genty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Walk to the right.
That one's caught, inbounds and beyond the marker. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
First down throw by Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
Las Vegas.
Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the gun, Stroud. Escapes trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Offensive line fast. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
18. South. Oh, boy. Why Tony?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Not quite sure what the thinking is here. They've brought out the kicking team. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Oh, ready. 19 Texas. Look the hot. Hey, Uno Mars. Hey, Uno.
Now they send their back in motion right. On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. That's complete to Bowers outright. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise. Some money will follow.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. The Raiders settling for 3 as they send the field goal unit out. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, come on, 21G, 21G. Out! Come on, one.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Come on, two.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Harvey once more. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Third and 2. Now Tagovailoa. Finds Hyatt. And he's able to get this down to the 36. This one goes for 3 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Run it, TX.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. That one's cut along the left sideline. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now lead by 10. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11.
14. Raiders 3.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He dodged the tackle, and he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
On the quick, right? 18, what's up? 19 Texas.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Another swap. Roger. Hey, Uno. Why Tony? 11.
They'll send him over right. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. So that brings up 2nd down.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
All right. 19. Uno more. 19 Texas. Go, boy. Look the hot. Under. Hey, south. Buggy. Hey.
Running back sent in motion. Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. They're down to their final one in this half. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
All right.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Why Tony? 11. Hey, Uno more. 19 Texas.
Stroud now on 3rd. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 23 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Hand off to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
All right. Look, at 18. What's up? Hey, south. Good.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Complete here to Bowers. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
On 1st down, Genty. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
Hey, 19. What's that? Why Tony? 11.
On play action, here's Stroud. into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go. 19. What's that? 19 Texas. Look the hot.
To the air on third and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, it's a miss. He sent it wide right. And it stays a two-possession game at an 11-point margin.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, the best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's trying to push the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Goes to the hurry up here.
And the Broncos, 1st down.
Here's Tua again. Escapes out to the left. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
All right, come on. Ready, 2. Watch twin. Hey, 21 to you.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. Dumps this one off to Harvey. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
20, TX. Double 1, hard.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Has it downfield, working the left. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on 1st down. This a 39-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
Kate, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. One last play before the break.
Oh, why Tony? 18. That's it. Look the hot. 11.
One final shot before the half. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Under. 18. What's up? Hey, one more. Buggy. 19 Texas. Hey, uno.
Strad to throw on first down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Second and 6.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Look the hot. 11. South.
Here's Stroud now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and that takes them to third down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kit, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
All right. Buggy. Texas. Hey, uno. Why Tony?
Throwing on third down, Stroud. That'll be caught by Jackson. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That play good for 17 and a first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
11. Hey, south.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So second down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
All right. Buggy. 18. That's it. Texas.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So first down from the 41.
That's good for Las Vegas. First down.
Hey.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Look the hot.
Here's Stroud again. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Go ahead. Ready, team.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
He's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Hold on. 18. That's it.
Genty from the gun. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
18. What's up? Oh, south. Look the hot.
From the gun, Stroud. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
And the Raider 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Las Vegas.
Looking to throw, Stroud. He's on the in route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
39-yard line.
Hey, one more. Hey, why Tony? Buggy.
They put Flowers in motion right. First down throw by Stroud. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down after a short gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Again, Stroud buying some time left. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
18.
Here's Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
On 18. That's it.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
On 18.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. This one's caught. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Mims. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready, John? Watch it, Oscar. Whoa! 20, TX. Hey!
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He throws a bullet deep, big game downfield. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 13-point lead. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Oh, ready. Ready. 11.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Now here he goes. And Stroud gets him the first with a slide down at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense. He had another chance to take a shot on him.
All right. Look at how. 18. That's it.
1st down, Stroud. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
All right. Why, Tony? 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Now, this way. 18. 11.
Stroud now on third. Flush down out to his left. He's going for it himself. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this third quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Look at hot. Here we go, let's go.
Throwing is Stroud. This one taken in by Baker. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Right, Tony. Yeah.
Looking for a pass on second and short. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Looking quickly here. They're down from the gun. Stroud. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now within one score in the fourth. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain for being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Hey, south. 11. Good.
Here's Stroud throwing for it. Has it at the 2. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
Raiders 16.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Broncos take over first and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
20, TX. Ready. Solo left Zion. Solo.
2 now from the gun. Finds Hyatt. Has room down the left sideline. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9.
To the air, Stroud. Comes in again, it's Bowers. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. All set now, first and 10.
That's good for Las Vegas.
Here we go.
First down.
18.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now it's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
He's counting his lucky stars, that one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Nice and taxi. On the quick, right?
Throwing again. It's Stroud. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Raiders.
Tony.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Looking to throw, Stroud. That one connects. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Stroud now. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Stroud now bringing his guys up for this 2-point attempt. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. Now a point after to bring it back within 1 score. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Makes the score Broncos 31, Raiders 23.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
All right, go. Ready. All right, fellas, listen up. 21G. Roll.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Hyatt with the grab. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
44. Ready.
Here's Tua again. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down and 11.
18.
Looking to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. This is caught inside the 15. They'll get an even 40 out of that one. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. They'll run here following the penalty. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's going deep. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Hey! 18. What's up?
Stroud to throw again on second. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing third and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Slot man motioned over.
18. What's up?
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Ready. Hey.
Giving this to Harvey. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11.
20, TX. Hey, get set. Solo left. Watson, Oscar. Ready. Snap. 18. long. Long. Turbo 1, high. Long. Out.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
Raiders 23.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
And he's bumped out inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion.
18. That's it. Nike Texas.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. It's Bowers with another catch. And he's tackled for a short gain. Be the pace here as the clock continues to run.
2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
Running back sent in motion.
11.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Put the body on the line for his team. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Offense to the line fast.
1st down, Raiders.
They kick the running back in motion.
Route to the right.
First down, Stroud. He's got Bowers working the sideline. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Stroud to throw on 1st down. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And it's going to be 2nd down. Running back sent in motion.
Under. Hey, south. Speed left. Hey, Uno. Oh, bro. Hey.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They connect on the deep shot. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3.
All right. Hey!
Motioning left is their running back.
11.
Again, Stroud. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Under 18. Watch Tony. Hey, Uno Mars.
From the gun, Stroud. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. So as they're trying to throw for this, Brock, they've actually been thrown off here by a couple of great plays defensively.
Yeah, offensively, that can't happen. Defensively, kudos. Offensively, touchdown, check down, throwaway. That's it. Sack cannot be a part of the equation.
Speed left, speed left. Look the hot. 19 Texas.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
So it's a win for the Broncos. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.